Welcome to this edition of Education Briefs, brought to you by the New Jersey Association of School Administrators, which is comprised of Chief Education Officers and school administrators representing school districts throughout New Jersey. Here is Dr. Richard Baza, Executive Director of the NJASA.
As schools are forced to cut back on staff and services, the leadership role of the Chief Education Officer becomes more important than ever. Superintendents are faced with difficult challenges of reallocating staff and programs to ensure that schools run smoothly and comply with state and federal mandates. In the shadow of reduced state funding, schools across the state must constantly redefine their financial priorities, cutting back on extracurricular programs, teachers, and support staff while motivating the remaining staff to do more. With municipalities forced to reallocate their resources, schools are losing critical services like the much-needed school resource officer who has been assigned to schools to provide a safer environment. The rise of student use of pharmaceuticals and the need to support the anti-bullying Bill of Rights should not be affected by the current budget cuts. And that's where the experienced Chief Education Officer makes a real difference. Their understanding of how to reallocate staff and programs will provide a clear sense of direction and take the school system through tough times so that students emerge with a solid education. There is no end in sight for budgetary cuts. With a 2% cap on property tax revenues for schools and the likelihood of reduced state funding continuing into next year, Chief Education Officers must continue to reevaluate priorities. Their work has never been more important.
New Jersey's Chief Education Officers, moving education forward. To learn more about New Jersey's Chief Education Officers, visit us at the web at njasa.net.